Hello, how's it going, Silence Pizza? Bro, what happened? Pern TV, welcome back to the great PS1 and 2 RPG challenge with Nightmare of Druaga. And honestly, kind of impressed so far in the sense of, okay, it's a roguelike. I would enjoy them enough, like enjoyed the other two I've played on the Super Nintendo, and it's like, okay, I'm probably gonna do a lot of cheesing, we'll try to be legit for a little while, save states and stuff, and so far, honestly, more player friendly than expected when you got permanent gains through this. So it's a big difference instead of just kind of starting each run feeling fresh and everything. And so far, this just feels like the difficulty is fair. Can be a little mean at times, but it's also kind of a very much a me thing as well. So we'll see how it's gonna go. Maybe it's gonna be more of a drain in the ass, or just going to be a pleasant experience all the way through. One way to find out. Let's make the most of what we can. Yeah. Gotta love the boot up screens for PS1 and 2. And some of those 90s and 2000s consoles. PS1, PS2, GameCube, Dreamcast. Those are my favorites. Well, I like to play the opening, but it's a bit of a long one. I didn't mean to cancel. Uh-oh. Do I have to restart the computer? Because it's doing things? Like sometimes when I press something and it just activates something in the PC, sometimes the controller does that. Like, stop. One of the start buttons being a bit of a butt. Oh yeah. It's doing stuff. Like, for some reason my controller is just messing up right now, so I gotta stop here. Somehow, like, pressing this button and just kind of played something on YouTube. It's like, I didn't need to do anything like that. See here, FF10. Yeah, so sometimes and I can't seem to close it. Like, it happened once before with FF10 where sometimes it just feels like there's some weird cross signals and everything. I'd rather restart the PC a little quickly than just kind of in case of anything funky. Because when I try to unplug the controller and replug it, it just does the same thing, but I'll try it one more time anyways. So let's unplug. Let's see if it's gonna be stupid. Alright. Okay. This time around it seems to be okay. Like last time it happened, like Final Fantasy X was just kind of being weird. They had to restart the computer and everything. So it's like somehow it's like pressing a button just kind of opened up a plate of song on YouTube, and it's like how. And another time when it was like just moving the analog up and down, it just controls the volume. So it's like, why it keeps muting itself? So sometimes it probably just the signal just kind of got caught in something, Bluetooth and all. So we got all these. We got to replace some of these equipment. Just keep the two. So we're partway through a dungeon and we got access to a portal. So I could continue from like floor 10. Which is really nice of the game again, just surprisingly player friendly. It's like, nah, you don't have to go through all 20 floors in one go. Here's a shortcut. Just oriented to north. Even Sheeran had shortcuts. Yeah, that's what I basically. Well, that's what I sort of did in the SNES version detonator, where yes, I used a lot of save states. Though there is options where you could just kind of save at the beginning, anyways. Where I do a run, then I try to upgrade my sword, and if I have the pot that lets me transfer it back to the first town, I do that. If not, then I just store it in the third town, and then do another run until it's strong enough to just kind of feel strong enough to just kind of cheese it. I did waste a few scrolls though, and not upgraded my shield sooner. I didn't know better. You just break these walls. It's like, it says, if you start in the northern part of the level, go 2 steps west of the key. If you start in the southern part, go to the center of the level and then step in order of the corner in the south. Well, I could just go 2 steps west of the key. I think it should be, no. Yeah, it's a little confusing. I started really in the western part. Oops. Guess it was going berserk. Ship. No, let's see. Huh. It appeared anyways. I don't know how important elemental defense is going to be in this. Maybe very important later, but we'll see. Well, throws 3 specs of any kind. No, wait. Make your character face the torch in the beginning of the level. That's easy enough. That was my screw up. Should buy a few potions. Want them EXP? Kill 5 red slimes, 7 lizardmen. Sounds simple enough. Hey Noah, how's it going? You doing okay today? It's going. Enjoying this roguelike. And how things been going, given the situation with your Discord? And your project's going okay? Yeah. I'm enjoying this so far. Chill roguelike game so far. Money. It's like I was like I had notifications on my phone when I got tagged like with everyone. It's like, okay, there's clearly a bot though. The bot seems to have created a channel, so man, did you hack one of your mods or something like that? Is what I was wondering. Yeah. In the end, what's done is done, I guess. Though still annoying. This makes me curious in the what-ifs. Hey, level up. Let's see if I can try to get the silver and the gold here. And don't mind me, it's like I just mostly lurk in Discords and such and just getting notification and news. And I'm just kind of in my own world otherwise. And how's it going, Jim? I guess I just always worried about, you know, expectations and I might not deliver to others. So I always just feel like I'm just kind of being a little cautious. Alright, where are the red slimes and lizards? Yeah, the EXP is still good. It's supposed to be how many slimes? 5 slimes, 10 lizardmen, 7 lizards. If all else, we'll just get the XP out of here. I can always just offer up random junk. I don't like resting in this. It always feels like, yeah, the enemies always respawn and I'm not rested enough. See? And there's like no safe spots for resting, or I haven't figured it out with this game. Okay, I think I see where to go when I'm ready. Oops. Yeah, I've done Golden Deer like a long time ago. I wasn't as crazy into it like a lot of others were. Maybe I was just not in the right mood for it at the time. Yeah, I sure did. And I just want to kill lizardmen. Try to get a golden treasure. How's it going, Link? What are you up to today? I noticed you were following me on Retro Achievements. I followed back. Where'd the lizards? Hope your shoot went well. Oh, there we go. Still more. Guide said to kill 7 lizard men, so I'm just trying to do that. for golden chest, where, you know, I also get an EXP, so it's not like it's a total waste. Just feels like I killed way more than 7, though. The guy lied to me. Can I get both? We'll kill one more. And oh, whatever then. No, this is just all underground snow. See where the B13 makes sense. Now we're back to jungle. Break 4 more gates, then get the key. Did break a few crates first, then get the key. I feel like I should be able to level up any moment now. It's going. Steadily getting there. Says walk clock. Let's see, for the golden one, walk clock lies around the single tree located in the western part of the level. It's like, it's so arbitrary. don't even know if it's the right one. There we go. See? Running against the Lizardman was okay. Let's check a bit more. Or 15, walk on all of the moving tiles. Lasts for 15 turns at full HP. When you step on the floor with a tile with an arrow on it, you'll be moved in the direction of the arrow with something that certain zip tiles are useful when you want to move past an enemy. Yeah, found this armor yesterday. Yeah. Let's go back for the key. Went the wrong way. Hey Reaver, it's going. Steadily making my way through this. So far, none. This is my first run of the day. Hey, Jose, how's it going? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Run out of healing. I'm out of here. That's who was out of it, at least. Uncave, wins Duke's cave. Duke cave. I get it. I get it. As well. Okay, I got something better. I'll let it be. I'm just thinking I'm underestimating the magic potions. Yeah, 20% anti-sleep, it's okay right now. Hoard my stuff. If we ever miss alchemy, it's like, let's just store the stuff. Yep, gotta hoard everything, even though there's inventory limits. To the cave I go. And again, at least it helps that my runs are not a waste. I get money, I get money for upgrades, rinse and repeat. I'm just now suddenly thinking with the way the game is going, I'm kind of suspicious of the estimated length, but this is what it says here. Because I know you took a lot longer when I looked at your timeline, Dale. And I'm like, I guess it depends. If I'm just rushing through, that'd be no problem. But I only 3 results, only 19 hours. So I'm like, okay, that's something to go with. Well, I'm only using a guide for the treasures, which in a way is making me take longer instead of just kind of rushing through the floors. Unless you're actively trying to figure out how to activate the chests. Yeah, so how long to beat says I'll probably go like maybe closer to 25 is my guess. Yeah, 3 people logged in. It is how it is sometimes. It just gives you rough ideas. Let's take a look. Yeah, there's side quests and stuff like that too, and if you consider getting each of these side content, there's certainly a lot of that. Let's see. Trying to figure out how to get each of these chests, especially blind. Okay, this is north. But in your hearts of hearts, can you? Yep, see? Grumpy understands. Never got that far in it. It's the same thing that some people apparently claim they beat Skyrim. Uh-oh. Oh, jerk. I should have just finished it off. Yeah, like that, land. Yeah, it's not the Luster chest. Yeah, just go face this random torch. That'll get you the treasure. Thank you very much for the follow. My battery was 86 when you joined. Hope you enjoyed RPG goodness. Yeah. But in your hearts of hearts, can you really do that? See, neither have I. I just messed with it for many hours just for mods and stuff. Just to kind of play around. I still consider that there's this one random 2 Worlds 2 run on Games Done Quick. I think it's just one of my favorite ones. Just because of how simple it is, but the commentary makes it sound epic. Like, what a god. Like, everyone was hearing hard for just a guy jumping over the fence. Yeah, you don't finish Skyrim. Skyrim finishes you. And Landale's gonna be playing Oblivion soon, so that's probably gonna be his last game of the year. I barely played it. It's like, I tried a little in 360, and then I got the remaster, and it's like, I did the beginning, then it just got sidetracked. Yeah, I just enjoy just kind of having the dopamine, just completing the quests and stuff. I just don't like the dungeon in Skyrim. It's just confusing and big mess. I think it went the wrong way, but it doesn't matter. Oops, whoa, whoa, whoa. But the shoulder button messed up. Yeah, playing good lore building, immersion, character builds. I don't really play much for the story, though I did like parts of Skyrim. But I was more into Fallout when I was doing the story stuff in that game. And Fallout 3 in particular is what I enjoyed more. And then figuring out what to do with all that money you got. Okay, these enemies are just being kind of ruthless right now. Yeah. Same. I should have played more of the modded Fallout 4, but it was just so janky. With the pack I downloaded, that things were just kind of broken or invisible, but that's Bethesda for you. Probably. It's up to mods to save the day. These guys are just burning through my potions. I should probably upgrade my armor. Goes this way. Okay, I'm ready to level up any moment now. See? Called it. Oh. Now the golden chest appears when I feel like I killed a lot more lizards before. Oh shit. Thought I messed up. There we go. And delayed trophy. Ooh. I'll take that, thank you very much. I wish I could inscribe that shield. And just to understand a little better. Okay, but it's not a passive. So maybe not that good. Guess just if I know enemies can poison. Oh, this is a single tree. The arbitrary thing. No. Oh, lovely. Whee! Yeah, it's supposed to be golden chest by not getting the by having full HP for 15 turns. See, right? That's for 15 turns at full HP. Guess during combat? I'm just reading this. It's like, for Ice Shield, on the southeastern part of the level, go to the farthest northwestern point. It's like, it's so dang arbitrary. Like, yeah, I am starting on southeast though. And I mean, the doors around northwest. Oops. I have to end up going back. Boo. Yeah, might as well just be, it's a little better, but it's like, okay, not exactly do it get to the key in the bottom. Is this a roundabout way? It doesn't look good. Oh. Alright, right away. Wait, well, there's the feather. It's like, I should have a feather. Where's my feather? Can you inscribe more? Alright. I don't have any body armor since that's the one thing I inscribed. As well. Super yummy garlic root. Yeah, totally. I'll just have to mess around with alchemy at some point. I'm gonna learn how the gem stuff works as well. Like this to consume the item, I guess we'd have to experiment. Let me double check. Maybe I'll inscribe that shield instead. Not sure. Probably not. Let's just sell for now. To the right. I just want to make myself an uber silver sword for no reason. I think anything that's special, just it's been getting the job done. Excuse me. Maybe I'll take a rest break soon. Again. Let's double check on buttons. It's like, okay, we got find healing potion shown in the upper left. It's like, is there shortcuts to just kind of quickly access it? Or is it just where I my cursor left off? I'm curious if there's an EXP chart for this. Nope, doesn't look like. Yeah, it should be gold. Yeah, gotta love being able to one-shot stuff. Now I just need to take less damage. I guess I should start upgrading the armors if I find body armor pieces. As much as I like upgrading more of the sword. I don't know how substantial of a difference it'll make, but you know, feel good about it. Oops. Went the wrong way. Keep mixing myself up in this. Wanted to finish the rest of the salmon. Seems like I start moving around the door. So much moving around the doors. Maybe we had the map wrong. There we go, level up. Feels like everything is reversed. Even though I had it north before. Yeah, regular potion. Alright, I gotta take a rest break. I keep building up, so I'm probably just gonna clean a little, then just lay a bit. Then we'll continue on. It does sound good. Anyways, look at this torch or something for a bit. Well, I'll just take a break. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. See how it's gonna go. Okay, it's being a butt with a connection. I'm okay healing potions. Oh, shit. Got stuck. So much for all this. That was unlucky. Okay, my controller's kind of messing up right now. One moment. I blame controller. Controller shenanigans. So let me disconnect and reconnect. I'm only annoyed about just kind of losing some of this stuff. Alright. Just for fun, reset. Sometimes the shoulders get a little sensitive and then it just seems like it just acts up. But it just seems like when I reconnected the controller was just acting up a bit. It still kind of does. I have to redo it again. Let me reconnect it again. No. Just trying to get some achievements. Apparently there's at least two more times that she gets mad at me. Maybe it's the same thing, but you have to do it different instances. Worth a shot. See that you repeated your offense. Yep, but there we go. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. No. Mm-hmm. Yes. Just keeps asking, it's like, are you sure? Are you sure? Hmm? You truly understand? Yeah. You really do understand, it's correct, yeah. No. It's like, it's, sometimes you gotta read carefully, it's like, it's no questions. See? That's what I was looking for. Get punishment, you start a second time. Want me to repeat all that? No. And apparently there's a third version of the achievement, so maybe after I wipe, I do it again. Yeah, controller's acting up. It did the volume thing again. Happens one more time, I'll just do a quick restart. No, but it's doing the thing where it's like I'm using the analog and it's just doing the mute. So let me just restart, because it's being a butt right now. Sometimes a good old restart is needed. This is not a freeze up, this is on purpose, so let me just update the times quick. I'll save stay here. I should have restarted before I started the stream. Because I don't want to fight with my controller or get it to another situation where it just kind of acts up. That's the second time I remember it happening. So, I'll BRB in a few. Just in case no one's listening.